night
at
the museum.
Woo,
Down at the museum, maybe.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
We love Ben Stiller.
Love him.
I'd love to get him down here.
Dude, that'd be unreal.
Do you think like we can like for his Emmy campaigning for directing Severance season 2, we could like get an interview with him?
I bet he'd be down.
Talk,
let's give these young lads a chance.
talk about Severance. Talk about the
Oh my
Knicks.
God, that
maybe
would
like some
Do you-
Tropic Thunder.
do you think he would?
Yeah.
Is he the type of guy that would get down here and be like, I could fit you in for like a 30-minute Skype,
I think I think
30
it'd be a Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
30-minute Zoom?
Yeah. And I could like see like the pause, like, hey, good.
Hey.
Yeah, like the AirPods
Is
in.
it super close to it?
Yeah. Like leaning over.
But yeah,
Background
working
noise.
with Adam Scott,
It's
from Elton
fantastic.
Tillman. It's like, they're just wonderful actors.
Ben Stiller, we need you down here if you're listening. Please.
We need some sort of interview. Ed might be a little tough to get. Ben Stiller might be a tough get, but maybe like Chris Klein.
We can get Chris Klein.
Dude,
I bet.
get him down here for the election episode.
Yeah.
Or
We need
American
to
Pie.
have like a reason to have like a guest seat, like right
A
over
throne?
there. Or like a big throne.
Like a new category, most likely in the movie that we could get on the pod.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
That's a
I
good
do
one.
like
That's
that.
pretty good,
That's a good one.
You know who I actually bet it is in this movie? Crystal the monkey.
Yeah.
A monkey with
Yeah.
an extensive filmography, because you don't have to. You just have to talk to the wranglers. Be like, hey, can your
But you
capuchin
could rent
monkey?
the monkey or something.
Or Attila the Hunt.
You know.
Yeah, I
Attila
mean,
the Hunt would be down.
99-year-old Dick Van Dyke is still kicking. We can
Mhm.
try to get him.
Yeah, but like in this category, it's got to be someone worth talking to,
Mhm.
Who wouldn't be worth it? Like Kevin Spacey.
or
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
or just like some background dude.
It's got to be like a person of note.
Yeah,
Okay, and
So-
obviously that would exclude your Robin Williams and
Mhm.
Mickey Rooney and Charlie Murphy, who pops up as the taxi driver at the end talking about the Yankees. Does that have anything to do with anything? I watched The Dark Knight last night after I watched Night at the Museum. That's a great movie. We should do that movie sometime.
That would be
I watched
awesome.
3 movies yesterday.
What'd you watch?
I watched Second Harry Potter,
Chamber Secrets,
Halloween 6,
Curse of Michael, or Return of Michael,
Curse
of Michael Myers.
and then Night at the Museum.
Which version of 6 was it? The producer's cut?
That's it.
Wow.
finally got to it.
Noticeable differences in my eyes because I've seen it 500 times.
That movie and Night at the Museum share one similarity. Do you know what it is?
I do, and we will get to that. So let it
A certain
play out.
actor.
Let it play.
He's
out.
not in Chamber of Secrets.
Right. Should have been, could have been, would have been, but
He could have.
So, do you think if this museum like had a Harry Potter statue, would he have wizard powers?
no.
I don't know. You can't doubt that Egyptian tablet.
Oh right. I mean, what?
That's
Although
true.
I don't know what Harry Potter would be doing in the Museum of Natural History. He's a fictional character.
Yeah.
Although none of like the character, or none of the people in there like technically had powers, right?
No, just
Just people from history.
yeah, it was all Teddy
I
Roosevelt.
mean, those like big, humongous cat things.
What?
oh, like
I mean, they were just
the
big.
jackals in the tomb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They were just big.
that'd be some sort of.
Yeah, I think they're just big. They're
Yeah.
just big fuckers.
Like if Teddy Roosevelt was made gigantic, then he would just be Teddy Roosevelt. He's just big.
yeah, inside he's the size of Robin Williams
Right.
on a horse.
But you could, yeah.
made of wax.
I mean, they do have an advantage because they're huge, so I could give that a power, yeah.
so like if there was a statue of Paul Big Show White,
Right.
like he would just be big.
Exactly.
Like at the end,
Real big.
we all bleed red. Night at the Museum,
Yes.
directed by Sean Levy, a name if you watch any 2000s kids movies or in the last 5 years any movie with Ryan Reynolds, you'll see his name. He's responsible for a movie we've done already, Big Fat Liar, the Night at the Museum trilogy, Real Steel. Most recently, he's kind of him and Rob McElhenney from It's Always Sunny have kind of become Ryan Reynolds'
Yeah.
yes men. So he also directed Free Guy, The Atom Project, and Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh.
Wow.
I think Big Fat Liar is the apex. Genuinely, that movie rocks.
Yeah, it's one of the best movies ever.
It is a great movie.
Stars Night at the Museum stars Ben Stiller, as we talked about, and we'd love to get him down here. Carla Gugino, Owen Wilson, Steve Coogan, Dick
Oh,
Van
yeah.
Dyke, Bill Cobbs, Mickey Rooney, Robin Williams. You know,
Stacked.
Yeah, it really is.
Stacked.
Stacked Pancake and Breakfast House, I believe, is the chain name. The place in Canada.
Yes, stacked.
They could also call it Stacked Cast. It would be called the Night at the Museum exhibit. I don't really know where I was going there.
Exactly.
This was released on December 22nd, 2006. 19 years ago.
What a time.
You could also that weekend go see Rocky Balboa, the sixth one.
Nice.
We Are Marshall. I believe that was a high school football movie with McConaughey.
Don't remember.
Might have been baseball. I think it was football. And The Good Shepherd, which is the last film to be directed by Robert De Niro, his follow up to A Bronx Tale. And then I'm pretty sure a few days later on Christmas Day, Children of Men dropped.
Nice.
Wow.
So yeah,
Good.
Wow.
This
you
Children of Men double feature would be great.
Rocky Balboa, even though it's
A triple.
that one's actually pretty good. The sixth one, that's old man
Better
rock.
than 5.
Yeah, better.
Five's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see a lot of movies like second highest grossing film domestic of
Nice.
06. We'll do the
Yes,
we're down a man today,
Yes.
but that's not going to stop us.
Also, David brought the McDonald's Sprites.
Oh yes, we're drinking those today.
We are sipping on
We don't
Sprite.
present the drinks anymore, but that's all right.
We don't. But it's good just to
It's just hard to get in. It's a tough
Yeah.
transition, but we're still drinking them.
Yes.
Top 10 highest
Not
grossing
sponsored.
films domestically of 2006. We will play the show of hands for the lovely invention of video. Even though I'm pretty sure I know who's seen what here, I don't care. Sometimes with Billy, it's roll of dice. I'm like, what have you seen? Number 10, The Pursuit of Happiness. Will Smith cries
I'm not.
and is poor.
Yes, I've seen it.
And Jaden Smith is hanging out with him.
Film studies watch.
Where are you guys at on that movie? You like it or hate it?
I don't really remember it.
I didn't care for it. It wasn't bad.
It's not a
but,
movie I
like,
think about much.
Right. I like it.
I saw it once in high school.
Well, tried to see it.
Yeah, I count it.
I remember it well enough.
Yeah,
That's one of the ones we actually watched.
Oh yeah, it's a
It was, I think, the second. It followed up Citizen Kane, which didn't really go well with a rowdy group of fucking idiots.
all I wanted was Megamind.
I've since watched Citizen Kane. Great movie. You might have heard of it. Number 9, Casino Royale. Movie rocks.
Banger.
I think that's my favorite. I prefer it to Skyfall. Although Skyfall's awesome.
It's close for me.
Skyfall has the better opening, though.
Oh yeah.
At the Skyfall.
I like Skyfall.
Skyfall's sick. Number 8, Ice Age: The Meltdown. Kinda. Like, I've seen it, but, like, do I remember it?
I think I saw that in theaters.
Leguizamo.
Probably.
Leguizamo, Ray
I
Romano,
was what?
Dennis Leary.
Leguizamo.
Let's go.
Let's go. We could get him down here.
I don't know, man. He's in John Wick.
Oh.
Oh, one in the first one, but still.
we could get Leguizamo down.
So what? When we say get someone down here, like, is that them volunteering to be on this, or like?
No one's going to
they charge
volunteer,
them
but
people.
if we reach out to, maybe their PR people, say, hey, we'd love to arrange an interview with John Leguizamo or Ben Stiller, the chances of that actually happening, like, they're not too busy to just be like, nah. Just be like Chris Klein would be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like Chris
Okay.
Guy, do you think he would be like, yeah, I just like charge like a $200 fee?
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay,
I'd
okay.
happily pay
I've
that.
had it.
Or
Oh
he
my
just
God.
like, oh yeah,
That's a
I'm not
fucking
paying out.
steal. Especially if we split it by 5.
Right.
Number 7, I'm keeping my hand down for this, although I think everyone's will be up. George Miller's Happy Feet.
I've seen it.
I don't think
So, yeah, I had a Mumbles. That's the main character.
Hell
Build-A-Bear that you like squeeze his arm and he would say lines.
I don't
I still
think I
have
ever
it.
saw. I might have seen like parts of it as a
I don't remember hearing about
preschooler.
that movie.
I
was
love
it almost like the Mike
Oscar
Tyson
winner.
toy from Burger King that you squeeze and he says Mike Tyson?
Well, it's like it's a
Well, that's not real.
it is real.
There's a
It's
Build-A-Bear.
real. It
Mike
exists.
like
It
You
does
know,
not exist.
penguin.
as far as I'm concerned.
I still have it. It's in a closet in my house.
It does exist.
Number 6, Superman Returns. That was the only Superman film with Brandon Routh. I believe Kevin Spacey played Lex Luthor.
Boo.
Not that I-
What was he trying to tell us? 11 years prior to his scandal. No one's seen it.
Nope.
No, Zack Snyder did direct. He did Man of Steel.
I've only seen the new Superman as just like a Superman.
The gun?
movie.
I think more that's where I'm at too.
I haven't seen Man of Steel.
My parents swear that
I haven't even seen Batman vs Superman.
I saw that in the theater.
I saw that.
I don't really.
I
I don't.
like-
that's
I don't
not a
remember. it.
solo Superman.
I'm not.
My parents
Familiar.
swear that I've seen the first two Christopher Reeve films because they would have them on when I was like a child because they were watching them. Like, not me. I'm like, I was 3. I've not seen those
Sitting in the
films.
corner playing blocks.
They'd be like, no, like because we'd like go on vacation. And then like they had the VHS box set, and I remember always seeing the Superman 3 cover, which is where he's holding up Richard Pryor. We should put this on the video. I want everyone to see that cover. Superman is like flying above, and Richard Pryor. I don't know why he was in it, but he was like in his arms, like ah, and I knew that as like the Superman with like the screaming guy. But no, I never saw the Christopher Reeve films. Number 5, the Da Vinci Code. Tom Hanks. I believe if Billy were here, that would be one hand up. I've heard him
Yeah.
talk about that one. Popular book turned into a popular yet I believe somewhat maligned film, but it spawned a trilogy. Number 4, X-Men: The Last Stand. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
I have seen.
Never
it.
seen. That's all I know about that movie, honestly.
It's not a good movie.
No.
Let's
No.
watch it. Let's
The
give it a
first
chance.
2 X-Men are great. The third one, pretty much a stinker.
Let's have that be the next episode.
X-Men: The Last Stand.
Yeah.
I would have nothing to say.
I don't know if I would either. I'd be like,
I remember
charge.
Juggernaut's pretty sweet, but the whole movie stinks.
Number 3, Cars. Seen Cars.
Yeah.
I've seen Cars.
Banger.
That's probably like the prime of Larry the Cable Guy when you could be like, we need like someone to be Lightning McQueen's hillbilly friend. Someone get Larry on the phone.
If you haven't seen Cars, grow
Owen
up.
Wilson's in number 2 and 3.
Number 2, Night at the Museum,
That's
which
crazy.
I had we all seen prior to this recording. I have
Yeah.
to imagine we had.
Yes.
He had a good year.
Yeah, and Wedding Crashers the year before.
Made a lot of money.
He's still in like the Wes Anderson era around this time
Oh,
too.
yeah.
He's in Life Aquatic and Royal
He's
Tenenbaums.
making money.
Big year for him. Big
Yeah.
couple of years for him.
Yeah, like the mid 2000s.
Yeah,
Look out.
He ran that shit.
And then number 1, Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest.
I
Number
I've
2,
seen that.
that's with Davy Jones.
Yeah,
know-
I think I saw it a
probably
long,
did.
long
I
time
don't
ago.
remember.
I haven't seen.
Movie's sick.
I think my brother was real big into the Pirates of the
I probably
Caribbean, so I think I came across it.
We had a
once or
little
twice.
bit of it on our hotel room TV a couple weeks ago. We
We
were
did.
at
Movie's so
MetLife.
sick.
Empty, but all I know is Davy Jones from 2006 looks way better than fucking anything you see now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
How'd they do it? Like that and Avatar
Transformers
are nearing 20 years old, and now we have movies like Fantastic Four: First Steps with the fucking baby. It looks like gobbledygook.
It's so bad.
garbage.
And they're like, yeah, the budget was $500 million. It's just like, for what?
Mhm.
For Evan Moss Backrack to wear some tennis balls and be like, I'm the thing.
Mhm.
I actually don't know. Yeah, what
Where's the money going?
they didn't actually go to space.
How many
Tell
fucking
me,
actors?
Disney. I want to know.
Yeah, Disney, come on.
Fucking clown fucks.
Meal plan, meal plans, and
Oh, per diem.
shuttles.
Craft services.
Like, is there an answer?
I'm
Like, I
highly
don't
exaggerating the actual budget. It's probably like 250.
But like, still,
It's probably like, well, Pedro Pascal wants
Yeah.
30 mil.
Yeah, I mean,
Vanessa
all the
Kirby.
time.
they're just
Joseph
spending
Quinn.
less money on the actual CGI.
I don't know how to explain the drop in quality with the high budgets. It actually doesn't make any sense. I don't get it.
I mean, I'm sure it's hard to design, but the software that they use to use it, I mean, I'm sure they're using like
And you got all
Various
those like
softwares,
artists to pay, but like even like in 2012 when the Avengers came out, it looked fine. I don't know. I'm gonna investigate this on my own independent
Yeah, I don't really.
Sure.
starting
show,
your own journey.
you know.
I don't think they're releasing it.
Yeah, but Night at the Museum looks all right.
The rise
Yeah.
and fall of CGI.
There are some moments in my Night Museum where I'm like, this looks great, and then there are some where I'm like,
Mhm. You know what looks great when Ben Stiller as Larry Daly, he channels his inner Cruise. Did you guys notice? There's a scene where he's booking it toward the door,
Yeah.
and he was Tom Cruise's stunt double in that short for the MTV Movie Awards
There you go.
when MI2 came out.
Was Tom
Full circle.
Cruise offered? Was he considered to play Larry? You think? Probably.
Not
was
in
at
my-
one point.
not
He was
in my
the back of their
research.
mind, for sure.
They thought
You know
they
what-
said it like when they were discussing who should be
I-
the main character. They were like, "Oh, Tom
Tom
Cruise."
Cruise. Like, now,
You know,
Like, unless
what
you
would
know.
have been really cool, both of the movie and of Cruise, if he was willing to play ball, play the Paul Rudd character for one scene. Just show up with the cell phones.
The earpiece.
Mm-hmm.
When was the Ellen thing?
Or the Oprah couch jump
Oprah.
was 05. I think it was during promotion of War of the Worlds.
If this was like pre,
I don't know if
maybe.
I can't imagine this is something he was ever considered for. You know what? So it's not a whole bunch of. I tried my hardest to do like some research on this, as I always do with the movies. There's not a whole bunch out there for this one. The only name, and I really question the legitimacy of this because this wasn't on the Wikipedia page and it wasn't. There's no oral history or anything, but I did some scrounging around and I saw only one name thrown out there that apparently, according to whoever, and this could be wrong, but it's fun to talk about. Apparently, when the script is written, it was with Eddie Murphy in mind.
Whoa.
I could
see
see it.
This is
Yeah.
in like the Haunted Mansion, Daddy Daycare
Yes.
run of his career. Like
I can definitely see it.
You guys want to know what I was thinking? I thought of this like category, I guess, when I was watching. I was saying I could easily see Wilson and Stiller switching positions.
I can see a version where they wanted Owen Wilson to be the Ben Stiller character. It was like, oh,
Yeah,
sorry
Larry
guys,
Daly.
I'm doing cars. You
Doing-
know,
we're doing
I'll take a
cars.
lesser role. though.
Lightning McQueen.
Doing
I can
cars.
definitely see Wilson as Larry. I don't know if I can see Stiller as a cowboy.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
don't think I could. No.
Wilson's got the Texas drawl,
Yeah.
but I could see Owen Wilson in the scene toward the end when Larry's trying to convince Rebecca that everything comes on. He's like, "It's freaking awesome!" Like I can see
I
that,
can see that.
or running away from the dinosaur. Yeah, Eddie Murphy is the only thing I really saw.
I could kind of
That
see
is-
it.
I can
That'd be
see
interesting.
I can see him making some wacky faces like the first night when he sees the dinosaur is gone. We're like,
Like a double take, like a
mm-hmm. So let's say that happened and the movie went on schedule and it came out to December 2006. You know, it came out in February 2007 with Eddie Murphy.
I think
It's one word.
Is it Norbit?
It's Norville.
yes. Hell yeah.
That would have been nuts. Speaking of Stiller and Wilson, I read that again in my possibly sketchy research. Apparently, they were only on set together for one day, and in the scenes in which Larry is to be talking to Jedediah, it's Ben Stiller talking to a toothpick.
Yeah,
Nice.
I guess they don't have to interact
Yeah, right.
ever, really.
You
You
know-
know, when he picks him up, you're not actually picking him up.
No, that's Owen
No,
Wilson.
they shrunk
No. Yeah, they
Unless they did some like crazy camera work.
they got a Honey I Shrunk the
Yeah.
Kids shrink ray, and
Angle.
they're like, all right, Owen, just step where the X is on the floor. And that was like, so the rays like wouldn't get like beyond Owen Wilson. Like they mapped it out perfectly.
Right, they're like reflecting him off mirrors and stuff.
He's like, all right, right here.
That's right.
Oh, Fred
that's
X here.
all left.
Wow. A shrink ray. Wow, I didn't know it was still made though. This is cool. Yeah, only on set together one day. Toothpick. Not a ton on this background here. I guess the monkey trainers spent several weeks training the accomplished actor Crystal the Monkey,
Hell yeah.
who you may have seen in this movie and The Hangover Part 2
Yes.
and The Fablemans, among others. I guess they spent several weeks training him to slap the shit out of Ben Stiller. I don't know how you do that. I guess monkeys are pretty primal, so teach them to smack something won't be that hard. But like, they're exchanging blows, you know.
Keep going.
Like, do you think they put up like a picture of Ben Stiller?
Since we mentioned it, I gotta kind of skip to this. But do you guys remember that? Like we were talking about the CGI, but do you remember when Stiller and the monkey are slapping each other back and forth, back and forth?
I have that
There's
coming up later.
Okay, all right. Well,
No. You go on.
the full shot of the monkey standing.
Oh,
like,
The
slapping
monkey's
each
like
other.
body.
Yeah.
I gotta know that like the CGI is insane for that scene.
Yeah.
The monkey's body's going insane.
It's so
Going
funny.
crazy.
Oh man, we talked a lot about Ben Stiller and this cast. Here's a quote from Sean Levy: "When actors hear that Ben Stiller is in a movie, they want to work with him. it's a high watermark, and it absolutely draws actors in. And I'm convinced that's a big part of why we got this cast. Yeah, it certainly explains the Owen Wilson casting.
I feel like Ben Stiller's one of those guys that's like, who hates him.
He had an insane run. 2000s. There's Meet the Parents. There's Along Came Polly. There's Meet the Fockers. There's Dodgeball. There's Tropic Thunder's after this. Night at the Museum.
I know someone who doesn't like Ben Stiller. Is Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah, he put him
Jeff
in the
Jarrett.
Figure 4 or whatever.
I feel like for this,
Insanely niche poll, but
Ben
we
Stiller.
all get it here.
Ben Stiller.
I feel like for this movie, Ben Stiller can kind of just show up on set and be himself.
Yeah.
Hands in the pockets with the jeans on, the boots, in the scenes where he's not wearing the night guard outfit, like he showed up on set in those clothes, and they're like, "That's perfect, honestly. Like you can just wear that."
He's just playing dad.
He's like, "All right, cool."
Like a
Divorced dad.
Yeah.
He's probably driving around a truck listening to Creed.
Yeah.
Although actually, it looks like he's driving a little sedan that gets a boot on it because he didn't want to pay the meter. That's actually a great segue because there's something I wanted to talk about. I saw this movie a bunch growing up. Hadn't seen it in a little bit. I don't know as a kid if I ever clocked how down on his luck Larry is. Genuine,
Yeah, he's having a rough time.
Yeah, in between apartments, in between jobs, he's about to just work this one night and drop it off because admittedly some insane shit happens. His wife's moved on to Paul Rudd. He gets 1 day a week with his son. I don't remember. As a kid, I was probably like, holy shit, this museum's alive. But and even just the scene where he's at the employment office and he's talking about his failed invention, the snapper.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't know if I ever clocked how, I wouldn't want to say rock bottom. He's not living on the street, but how down on his luck he is.
Yeah, not doing great.
It adds something in adulthood. I feel you're just wow, this guy's having a rough time. The first thing we see in this movie is him finding a boot on his car and trying to kick it off.
What are you investing in, the snapper or the clapper?
Clapper.
Yeah, I can go with Clapper.
Some people can't snap.
Everyone
can.
Anyone can just make a snapping sound with something else. Maybe how do you make it recognize instead of the
The clapping is just
if
so
I
much
went
more universal.
that and then get the lights turned off or something made it
Only argument is people with one hand. They can snap.
Just don't get a clapper.
Yeah,
there you go.
But what if it won't clock that sound? What if it's recognizes hand on hand contact?
Then I would finger on finger too. I
mean, as he says, he's I guess there's a portion of the population that can't.
I guess so.
Yeah. And then according to Museum of Natural History officials, they credited with this movie with increasing the number of visitors during that holiday season by nearly 20%.
Wow.
It said between December 22nd, 2006 and January 7th, 2007, they had 50,000 more visitors than they did the previous year.
Insane.
Good on them.
I figure, the kids saw the movie, wanted to go, and then they were probably like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Wow, fossils? I could be playing my Nintendo DS.
Why isn't the T-Rex moving?
Yeah, this is fucking bullshit. African mammals? Or maybe kids really cared about that stuff back then.
Probably.
Maybe that was right before, iPad kids became a thing.
Was the stuff in the movie in the actual museum?
They did not film in the museum. Exterior shots were. It was shot on a set in Vancouver.
You think they pulled the stuff from the museum?
I don't know if you can do that.
The displays. Do you think they replicated the caveman scene from the museum, or do you think they just made it all up?
We probably find that out easy. Just look up at the inside of the museum.
Like a picture of it.
Yeah,
I don't
go
know.
inside.
I never seen the inside of that museum.
Neither have I.
It's not real. It was made up for the movie.
Yeah.
I believe it. It's not a real thing. I'll believe it when I see it. And when will I see it? Never. I'm not roaming the streets of New York looking for a museum. You can tell me it's real all you want. I don't care. I don't really have a ton more of the preamble here. We want to just dive in.
Let's dive in.
Got some Stiller talk.
Wilson, a little bit of Wilson in there too.
Best scene. I've got 4 nominees, but I actually don't have one that I alluded to earlier that I kind of want to mention. I like Larry's at Larry's meeting at the employment office. You know, just I like him talking about his shit inventions that didn't pan out. Just talking with Ben Stiller's mother, Anne Miera. It's a little mother son moment there. You know, it's just like give this guy a break. You know, I've got Larry meeting the fellas.
Oh yeah.
Into the tour.
Dick Van Dyke,
Uh-huh.
Bill Cobbs, and Mickey Rooney.
How like those guys are pretty terrible. I mean, we know they're bad guys to come,
They just want to be young.
but like just to put all this onto someone seems like the worst idea ever.
And then skip town.
I don't know. It seems like aside from all the shit coming to life, it seems like an easy job. You just sit there all night and maybe like do a stroll and be like, "Yep, looks good."
Dust a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very hard job until certain occurrences come up.
Well, like these night shift guards, like they're just like, okay, this random dude wants a job here. You know, why do they think they could trust him?
But they were saying, "Oh, that he's the one."
yeah. Oh, that's...
They just had
They-
that
They
intuition.
could tell.
Also, let's say pre Larry's hiring. If I'm a crook and a petty thug, and I'm walking the streets of New York at night, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking break into the Museum of Natural History, and the only thing standing in my way of all this shit is Dick Van Dyke, Bill Cobbs, and Mickey Rooney. I think I'm winning. You're telling me I have to outrun Mickey Rooney to get to these exhibits or whatever treasures may lie? Like, I know he could probably knock me into oblivion, even though he was probably like 90 years old when they made this movie. But like, one trip and he's going down.
I understand. So this is to get the plot rolling, but why? So there's 2 night guards. They're firing them to hire 1 new night guard. Why
There's
don't?
3.
But why don't they just fire one of the night guards? Why they got to fire them all?
I thought about that too. I don't think there's 8.
Why pay for 3 when you could pay for 1?
Nobody's saying why can't you just keep 1 out of the 3? Or
Yeah,
you
why
have
they
to
gotta
get
hire a new
guy?
Oh,
That's just
probably get someone younger.
Yeah.
These guys are
I
probably
don't
like
think
2
there's
steps
an
away
explanation
from.
for- I thought about that too, but it's just like they don't ever say anything about it. So
But
I
he
don't
said he was making
Get some young blood in there.
$11.50 an hour.
know. Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, back then I put it like in today's money, it's like 18 something.
Yeah, it's still god awful. I'm not taking care of living things for $18.50.
It's fine.
What I
Are you
mean-
kidding me?
But like no one else knows, so just like the people that are paying him are just paying him to watch the museum.
But that's what I'm saying. If I'm Ben Stiller, I'm out. I mean, I'm not doing this shit for $18.50. You kidding me? You kidding me?
But if there were no animals, or
You're just
walking-
chilling
not
all
there.
night?
Yeah, no. I would.
How does the museum
That'd be
director
a good
not
second
know?
job.
How does no one else know?
Ricky Gervais just really thinks Stiller's just an incompetent asshole who's playing around with fire extinguishers, I guess.
You know what I would say?
What's that?
Watch the cameras. That's all I'd say.
Are there cameras?
There has to be. They're
Just watch
a
the
museum.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah,
Watch the cameras.
I never thought about that. Yeah, what if Stiller's like, hey, like, look
Check
at
the
the fucking
tapes.
cameras.
You don't believe me? Okay.
Like,
Fine.
all right, that's fine. Just look at your cameras. You'll
Just
see a
look at the
fucking
camera.
woolly mammoth running.
You'll see a
around.
freaking skeleton T-Rex running around.
Why didn't they check the cameras at all? Seems like
I don't think people really exist in this movie. They go out into the fucking woolly mammoth goes out into the streets of New York and nobody sees it.
No one's yeah. There's just like
Nobody
Charlie
sees a
Murphy,
goddamn
taxi driver,
thing.
just like look at that.
Yeah.
You're like, anyway, back to my Yankee talk.
Yeah.
I never thought about any of this.
This fucking city that never sleeps. There's goddamn nobody outside.
do we know where the museum
There's
is?
a caveman.
Like, is this in like the heart of New York?
I have no idea.
I would assume.
Let's see.
What he's talking about? Where you say they're from Brooklyn?
He said they're from Brooklyn, but
And they're
he's
going to Queens.
He's gonna move to Queens.
So that's all in the same vicinity.
I mean, it's either way, it's in a
A
busy
big. I
area.
think someone
I
because they don't
it's-
notice anything.
it's
So
in the
someone,
It's on the Upper West Side of Manhattan.
that's
well,
that's
someone
the
gets
heart.
video of the cavemen.
That's true. It's on the news. But then they're like, "Is this a marketing stunt?" The people of the Museum of Natural History have
Yeah.
really done their job.
marketing stunt at probably 4
A
a.m.
lot wrong with this movie. There's a
I
lot
mean,
wrong.
some innovative thinking if that was marketing, because you've got this video on the news.
Big T-Rex tracks.
Yeah.
Some forward thinkers, but unfortunately, no marketer in this movie is that smart. And it turns out there's actually just goddamn cavemen roaming the streets at dawn.
There are 3 Night at the Museums, right?
Yeah.
3 of them. What is it? Battle of Smithsonian?
Battle of Smithsonian's 2, 3. I want to say Secret of the Tomb. I haven't seen 3 since
I think
it
that's what it
came
is,
out.
yeah.
I've seen 1 and 2 in childhood a lot.
I've seen 2. Yeah, I don't know
2
if
is
I've
with
seen
Amy
2.
Adams as Amelia Earhart.
Yes, I've seen that one. We should
And-
watch 2.
You know who else is in that one? Very briefly, but plays like an Al Capone type, John Bernthal.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
He's in black
John
and white.
Bernthal should have
Yeah.
been the Ben Stiller character.
Yeah. He should have.
In
He wouldn't have put up with any of this bullshit.
No, he wouldn't.
It
Yeah,
would be funny seeing him get his goofy on.
I can't picture him being terrific. He's always like I feel like Owen Wilson would be shit talking to him and you just like flick him away.
Like this would have just turned
Jedi
into. I
man.
think it would have turned into a movie where like nobody believes him, and he like
He like
causes himself to like go, think he's going insane. He's like, is any of this actually real?
it would have been
This concept would be good as like not a family movie, like
a dark psychological thriller starring
Yeah.
John Bernthal.
that would be sweet.
Like he's sitting on the ground like the hallway, rubbing his head like that. The big fucking stone thing's asking him for gum.
Shut up!
You know, man.
Then like the next morning when like everything goes back to normal, he'd be like mean mugging the TP head and like, everything okay? And then everyone would be like, I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like, Jedi man, you better get back in that cage, man. Hey Octavius, let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something, Octavius. Like, he's losing his mind over there. I can't try to go Wilson.
Gigantor's losing his marbles. Who could play this in in the big 2-5? If they're like, hey, and this movie didn't happen yet, but like it's gonna be made, and it's the exact same. Like, who? We don't have comedy actors anymore.
No.
We really don't.
Yeah.
I almost immediately just said Danny McBride, but I can't see that at all. A family comedy. We don't have anybody.
No, yeah, there's nobody like that group's gone.
Yeah, and we just didn't get a new generation.
Fortunate.
Comedy movies aren't real anymore, and if they are, they're with Liam Neeson, a la The Naked Gun, which was very good.
It was good.
But you know,
Do you
that's
think-
kind of a playing against type
They
performance.
probably get like Keke Palmer.
I could see that.
I could so see it.
Just they go that route.
Mm-hmm. I could. You know what? I think that's the answer.
Kiki Palmer.
Keke Palmer, who was in the end credits of this movie, just spitting bars. Where were we? Oh, Larry meets the guards.
Best scene.
I have 3 more noms. I have Larry's first night, which is kind of a longer section of the movie than I remembered when I first wrote it down, because I first wrote it down when he's just sitting at the desk, and then it's like a 20-minute stretch. But getting chased by a dinosaur your first 20 minutes up on the job, not great.
It's rough.
How do you not freak out?
This was something I was
He
wondering.
handled it very well.
When we brought up Eddie Murphy, I think Eddie Murphy would have done a better job at being terrified. I think he would have been
Scared
more,
shitless.
yeah. Like Ben Stiller really wasn't afraid. He was more like what
Still, it's just like, oh, and booking it.
I could see Eddie Murphy doing that high pitched scream,
Mhm.
freaking out.
Yeah.
I could see Eddie Murphy going nuts.
No bananas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben Stiller, he handles
Some
this
fast
very
talking,
well.
trying to
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
out what's going on.
This is not just some subtle thing that you're just brush
No,
it
this
off.
is
insane.
a
This is
yeah.
serious. I'm about to lose my life in this museum.
Well, that's the thing with Bernthal would have been inner turmoil. What the fuck's going on, man?
Mhm.
2 more. I have just 2 little ones. I've got Larry playing the mediator between Jedediah and Octavius. Just, I don't like to be manhandled, and it hurts my feelings. I like that, and then I like Larry putting on a magic show for Attila the Hun and his beings.
That is
he almost got him, and then they're about to fucking tear him apart.
Great.
I'd love a Ben Stiller magic show down here.
Mhm.
to be amazing.
It's just he was so close. You see the hanky on his thumb. Just any other nominees?
I like the end a
Yeah,
lot.
The finale.
That's probably what I'm
Yeah.
going with for my best scene.
I
No,
went with his first night,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
go
going
with that
first
too.
night as well. Yeah.
but I love the ending. Yeah, everyone's happy. They don't win.
but yeah, first
They don't
night
dance at Earth, Wind, and Fire.
we get a war battle scene, the Civil War.
We do.
So what are they just mannequins?
I think they're just dummies.
Yeah.
Because one of them gets like stabbed and it's just like it's like stuffing in there.
Yeah. Cotton.
Yeah, and you're just like, so first night ending.
I'm going with ending. Yeah.
W.
I like a happy ending.
Yeah.
Well, are you going with the climax or the Earth, Wind, and Fire September like last scene?
Just just like the conclusion of like not the very end, like
Like the
leading up to it.
Okay, so yeah, like retrieving the tablet.
Yeah.
Your eyes got so big right there. I just didn't know what you meant. Best quote. I've got two. I have one from Owen Wilson. It's in that mediation scene. It's it's a little after. And they're like kicking each other's asses again. And then Jedediah says, "We're past guns, or we're past words. Now it's time for Smith and Wesson to do the talking." And then when Larry's giving his pre-game speech, he's telling the South, he's like, "Slavery's bad. North wins. South, you guys get the Allman Brothers and NASCARs. Chill." I'm going with that one.
I had a few. I don't really remember what I had. I don't know my phone, but yeah, really anything Owen Wilson said.
Gigantor.
Yeah.
I have a few. I got a lot. I got. Now listen, Lunchbox, don't try anything funny. I once went 9 rounds with John L. Sullivan. You never fought John L. Sullivan in your life. And then
Rooney is going fucking nuclear in this.
He is.
He's like Snack Shack, Lunchbox, hot
Oh,
dog,
I'll get to it.
elbow drop.
He's like, Larry, meet me up on the 2nd floor. I'll slip into my orthopedics and give you a little tour.
Oh, okay.
I ought to punch you in the nose, hopscotch. Literally, anytime Achman Ra has been said.
Oh, before hopscotch, he says, "Are you cracking wise?"
Yeah,
Are you cracking wise? I ought to punch you in the nose.
And then, crying out loud. Loud. And then keep a lid on it, butterscotch.
Mm.
And then you want to dance, hot dog.
Like there was a time when like this fucking like 4'9" guy calling me a hot dog was like the most intimidating thing of all time.
Yeah.
It's probably the hardest fist known to man. But like that's just crazy. Like if that happened now, it's big. Shut up.
Shut up.
For some reason, when you said "shut up," it just reminded me of Ricky Bobby yelling at his dad.
Shut up.
You're not my dad, son. Did this go well? Another 2006 movie, Talladega Nights. The Bell to Ricky
We'll
Bobby.
do that eventually.
Oh my god, 200th episode. Pat, any quotes?
I got a few. I got Paul Rudd, whatever his name is.
Don.
Don. Why don't I tell the little corn cob you're here?
Hey, Don.
No, you're not.
Corn cob. Like, what's that? What's that even mean? Referring to?
It's a stick with corn on it.
Are they married?
I think they're
Or they
engaged.
just
Yeah,
dating?
I think he refers to him as her fiance.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
To be married.
Then I got the hopscotch.
Soon to
Punch you in the nose. Stiller. This is not worth $11.50 an hour.
We talked about this yet.
Yeah.
It's not. No.
Definitely not.
No.
I don't think so.
Another Ben Stiller. I'm dealing with the most ridiculous job in history.
Yes.
I
It
would
is.
agree.
He's not wrong.
Most like
Taking
like,
care of a living museum. Like that's ridiculous.
That's pretty silly. I guess I was trying to figure out if like ridiculous duty or like job where you see the most ridiculous shit. Because I was thinking like, for some reason I was thinking, popped in my head, Good Burger. If you're like the manager at Good Burger and fucking like Kel Mitchell is like taking a hot tub bath in the smoothie, like you're gonna see some fucking nonsense. But yeah, I don't think that has anything on hanging out with Teddy Roosevelt every night. Am I the only one here versed in Good Burger?
I
I've
know
never seen-
I
I've
know
never
exactly
seen
what you're talking
That is
about,
a
but
big-
that's not the manager's fault.
No, but I'm saying you're gonna see like I didn't know if it was just like ridiculous job or job where you see the most ridiculous stuff. But I realized there's a difference. He's in the like he's in his uniform. It's like get out of there, Kel. Or Ed, I should call him Ed. Good Burger.
Okay, I got two more. Yeah, it's cool. It's freaking awesome.
Freaking awesome. Like you could see Owen Wilson delivering that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
And then my winner, another Ben Stiller. Once I clip on the tie, I'm all business. That was he was tough right there.
Sixth Man. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
I don't even know who else would be eligible.
Paul Rudd. I love him.
Love to see Paul Rudd, and also just like stepdad characters working on Wall Street.
Mhm.
You know, he's got the 2 cell phones on the belt, the Bluetooth, just
Yep.
like
You got the son's friend who says your dad just got canned, dude.
Oh.
And then there was some dude. I don't know if
Humble.
you guys heard it when Ben Stiller, when his son is playing hockey. When Ben Stiller goes on the ice, some dude yells, "Come on!"
Come on.
Those are my 2 nominations, but I'm going with the kid.
I guess he's
Yeah.
more of like a
And-
character, but I did write down Steve Coogan. But
I think he's in it a little too
yeah,
much.
he's a little bit too much. So I went with Don.
All right.
Don's just like
I
what
love
we
Paul
do
Rudd.
this category for.
Once again, second Rudd movie I watched
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that day, yesterday.
3.
he's about to see Friendship for the first time. Best shot. I have the faraway shot of Larry and Dexter exchanging blows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
The CGI was
that's what-
going
yeah.
crazy.
I don't even know.
That was my
That
best
was
moment,
probably
too.
that was probably like an animatronic, if I had to guess.
That's
Like-
what I
like-
was
like
thinking. I
like,
don't think
like,
that
a,
looked
like a
very
puppet.
CGI.
Yeah, it's probably like mechanical.
He just looked fake. I don't think he was CGI though.
No, I think it was some sort
But
of.
I had that as both my best shot and my best moment.
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of when we did Fargo way back when. My best shot, there's a far away, like it cuts far away to just the window of Jerry Lundegaard's office, and he has like a little shit fit in that. I just like moments like that where it just like cuts away and you see like the ridiculousness of
Mhm.
something, and it's Ben Stiller with shaving cream all over his face having a
Yeah.
slapping match with a monkey. it made me laugh.
I
You had that as well,
had 2 best shots. I had like the opening shots, just of the
like the opening
the
credits.
credits.
city,
The opening
the
credits are
museum,
awesome.
opening
Yeah,
credits
that's
are
what
sick.
I have for my best shot. But I have another.
And then Wilson and Coogan walking back into the museum after the climax, and they're all beat up, and it's like the
The
slow
driving the remote control car.
Yes, that was great.
It's not a shot. I just remembered I didn't mention it. I like them deflating the tire.
That's what I
Yeah.
got. Also, it just shows the car. You can't see anything. Then it goes to them getting like the wind. Just
The
in
one
their
guy
face.
blows away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shocked up in the
car.
air.
Best shot.
Yeah, I got those two.
I got you.
By going with the opening.
Yeah, no,
I struggle with
Yeah.
best moment as a category because I don't really know what constitutes as moments. So did anyone else have anything?
I had a few.
I'd say I put it best moments. I put the slapping fight, and then I put the opening credits.
I had Game On gets in with the puck.
Ow! But this movie has the most, probably out of any movie, Ben Stiller exclaiming in pain noises.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
I also had when the monkey pees on him,
Yeah,
and then
little
when
piss.
there was like a shot of the monkey running with the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Also looked like kind of CGI. When they throw the fire extinguisher goop on his face, and he just goes, "Why?"
Wow.
Is that
He's cooked at that
when
point. He's
the
old.
caveman throws it on Stiller and then all the cavemen laugh at
Ooh,
it?
he just
Yeah, I got that written down.
Why?
Why?
And then the monkey and Stiller, obviously the slap fight, and then this hasn't been mentioned yet. Cecil's spin kick.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that was
Awesome.
that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, and you got Gus's elbow drop too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the spin kick was insane. I was like, "What the hell?" I just rewinded. I was like, "That's amazing." I'm going with the spin kick as my best moment. I got it.
I also have when he scares Ben Stiller in the costume
Oh yeah.
when he dresses up.
Yeah, pretty early on.
I got the train doing minimal damage to Ben Stiller.
Ow.
Though they hyped it up, this big deadly train going in. They got him tied down. I also feel like I feel like he could have easily gotten out of those little ropes.
He did easily get out.
Yeah, the Giants escaping.
The damn fool.
He's wanted to hear him out, you know.
Crying out loud.
And then I got when the guard copies the key. I thought that was a pretty sweet moment. I was like, okay, this guy's a bad guy.
Come on, man.
And he's like, "Oh, hold on, fellas, I need a moment."
But
And then
is that a thing? Like copying keys like that in like some type of putty?
I think so.
probably.
I'm
You have the-
not really a key.
I think so.
A
Like,
lot.
how do
I'm
you
not
make
really a
a key
locksmith.
from that?
You have the
Just
mix
one
it.
Match the pattern.
Yeah, just mold it.
Well, I think that was the key to his house, right? because they
It's to the
said they
museum.
No, it's to the museum.
they said they tampered with his house too. All the evidence in your home lines up to show that you did it or something like that. They did say that they were in his home. I wish I like.
Do you think one of them like took a shit in his toilet?
Oh, come on.
A Mickey Rooney.
Imagine, like, you know what? I don't want to get too into it. So I wish we had like a scene of them like ransacking his house, like sneaking in through the window and like climbing up like the side fire exit.
I
Fire
just
escape.
I just realized does not mean what I thought it did. Holy fucking shit. We have to cut that out. And now it's in my search history. Oh my god.
Where did you come up with that?
I heard the phrase. I thought it smelled like a big shit. Like a shit that was steaming. I don't know what Cleveland had to do with it. Oh my god. I'm getting that.
Alright, move on. Get
Yeah.
past that.
We're clear. We gotta clear that. Edit that out. I knew something sounded off. I was like, I want to make sure that means what I think it is.
It's fine.
Who could Ed Harris have played? That'll be where we cut this out to. Who could Ed Harris have played? I had just any one of the guards. He could, not even any of those characters in particular. He just could have been any guard.
I did that. I did Ricky Gervais.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that.
And I also did just rewrite the script. He doesn't have a son. He has it's his father. He's
trying to show his dad he's not like
Ed
a
Harris
fuck.
thinks he's a
Oh,
loser. Yeah.
I like that.
And
I
then
think that's the winner.
he's like, and then he's Ed Harris starts thinks he's crazy. He's like, Dad, I got this great job. He's like,
He's like,
"You
sure,
have it?" Yeah,
sure,
and then he
son.
brings him one day, and he's like, "Oh my god, I have the best son ever." I don't know why he would, but that would make him have the best son. But
Yeah, it was like he doesn't have anything to do with this
Yeah.
pairing, but he's just so
got
proud.
lucky.
Also could have been a cool Roosevelt.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like to see him on a horse.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
No, the wax figure of him.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Mhm.
Like that. Who'd you ever?
I'd like to see his voice as the "Give me gum gum." Ed Harris being like, gum gum.
That would be
gum, gum.
awesome.
He does say, what is it? He says, "Me no dum dum, you bring me gum gum." I had to throw that down as a quote.
Yeah, you did.
That had me. I loved that as a kid.
Oh my
That
God,
was
me too.
amazing. Everybody,
Give me
everybody
gum gum.
was saying that.
It was
that was like the thing.
Gum gum.
Did anybody? I'm saying this at the risk of putting us on another tangent for a possible 6 minutes, but it's got to be mentioned. How did this this Easter Island head? How did he develop such an affinity for gum?
I would.
How does
have
he know what gum is?
I would have to assume by
No
people
idea.
sticking it on him.
I have
Fucking
no
kids.
idea.
Well, we have no idea what these guards have been doing. Maybe they were just feeding him gum.
That's true.
He can't do
He got
much.
addicted to gum.
Maybe Dick
that's it.
Van Dyke had some hubba bubba.
He doesn't have. I don't think he has a stomach, so he can't swallow any other food. There's something to chew on.
And who cleaned all that gum
No
up?
idea.
Also,
With a big bubble.
If he has, does he have teeth? Can he chew?
No, he's
How does he
rock.
chew? Where's the gum go when it gets night? When it gets daytime?
He can breathe because he's blowing big bubbles.
Yeah.
He's got lungs.
Yeah.
Let's get into the conversation. How does this tablet work?
Tablet?
Like,
Ancient Egyptian.
like.
Curse.
So if one of these wax figures commits a crime in the museum somehow, like if they murder Ben Stiller, who does forensics tie the crime back to?
I doubt they wouldn't be able to figure it out.
Yeah,
I guarantee
they
they
would be
able to figure
stumped.
it out.
It'd be a cold case.
Like,
Because
do they have
they
any-
probably don't have They probably don't
any
have
DNA?
No.
They'd just be like, "We are truly defeated."
Unless they gave them, unless they're
Like, how do they have thoughts? How do they think? How do they have memories?
You want to know how they figure it out? Let's say Theodore Roosevelt decided to murder Ben Stiller.
Well, I
in
think
the
it's
night,
more just
and he takes a knife and he stabs Ben Stiller in the eyeball, and blood splurts all over Theodore Roosevelt. Then it kind of cleans up his face, but you're not getting the blood out. They don't know how to.
Yeah,
use
but
it.
how are they going to come to the conclusion that yes, this wax figure must?
Yeah.
blood's all over
Yeah.
him. I don't know.
But they'd be like, "This
It's
is
a
an
wax
inanimate
figure.
object."
I mean, I don't know. Let's just keep the surveillance overnight. Then they'd realize,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
it's
looks
not
good.
much.
Now we understand.
That would take
And then
a real crackpot.
they would have to probably hire
So-
another night guard. So then they would then realize that the things are coming alive at night. So maybe that guy killed him. And it would just kind of go from there.
Leads me to another thing. So, do they have just wax? They're just 100% made out of wax because the monkey pees on Ben Stiller. Where's that pee coming from? If he's just made out of wax, Like he wasn't drinking water.
You bend the
Does he
rules
have
a
a
little bit.
bladder and organs to digest the water?
You
You
bend
know,
the
how
rules
do you
for a
pee?
good laugh.
Or is it just a kids movie and we're not supposed to think?
I think it's
It was made.
I think
for
most
the,
of it's because like there's a big T-Rex with bones.
Yeah, he's drinking
Really
water.
pull this movie.
That thing
apart.
doesn't.
I think if
that
you
thing's
do,
not
it
even
ceases to
supported by
exist.
anything. There's nothing like. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
floating bones. So it's like
So like, where'd the urine come from?
His wax penis.
if he didn't pee on him, it wouldn't have been as funny.
Right.
That's true.
There you
Kids in 06 wouldn't have
There
been
you
like,
go.
oh, and
Yeah.
the parents would be like, he's peeing.
go. I think that's it. I think it's just funnier.
Did anyone have a don't do it blood safety never take
I
a
got-
holiday award for excellence in on-screen bravery?
I got two.
Okay.
They're both related to the same thing. The monkey opening the window, and then the caveman about to
Don't do it,
jump out the
Dexter!
window. And then don't do it, caveman.
Don't do it, caveman.
Isn't there a scene where he has
Yeah,
to
we
run
need Billy.
across the Lions exhibit to like go to the other door?
He
Well,
does.
Yeah, I went with that.
Don't do it
daily.
Don't do it daily.
Yeah,
Don't do it, Blood.
there you go.
Second or any other
I have a Hell is That moment
Ooh.
when Ben Stiller makes the monkey take the baby keys, and then he
Yeah.
reveals he's got the actual keys.
But then he gets him back. The monkey.
yeah, Stiller's
He gets
on
him-
Stiller's
not
on,
too much- wait.
Stiller's on
Not
top
too
of
much
the
longer.
world.
So the music can play at that scene.
Stiller's on top of the world for like a second, feeling like the man. It's like, oh, you go poo poo in a diaper.
Yeah, it's like the hell is that music's going, and then the monkey gets the key back. It's like just the DJ script
Yeah.
scratch.
Plus minus.
I got a few more things, but I have one minus. That is, when Mickey Rooney goes for the elbow drop, he yells "pile driver."
Oh.
He's not doing a pile driver, you know.
Mickey.
Come on,
Get the move right.
that's automatic
Fucking
minus
old
right there.
fuck.
Um, so I guess, well, David and Jack, do you think this movie inspired the end of Modern Warfare 2 when you beat the campaign? Where you can,
I'm trying to think.
end of Modern Warfare 2 when you beat the campaign, you can do the museum.
Oh,
And you can press
yeah,
the
yeah,
button
yeah.
and have all the people come to life
Yeah.
and kill them all.
Yeah.
Do you think that was inspired from this?
Probably. Could
Dude,
be.
that shit was so fun.
Many hours on that
Who develops
Modern Warfare
COD?
2.
Is it Activision or Ubisoft?
Active. Well, it's a bunch different.
Yeah, like you had like Sledgehammer, you had Activision.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay.
How is the museum not getting absolutely destroyed? Like how
Dude,
is the elephant not knocking anything over?
How
Or
are
the
they? How
mammoth?
is the fucking dinosaur not destroying the floor?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it's
cracking
just in
the floor.
pristine condition.
Yeah.
I mean, I know everyone knows to get back to their spots, but how is not
Ridiculous.
a single thing getting broken?
It's ridiculous.
Because they know to treat their home with care and respect.
The only thing that really broke was the freaking glass that Ben Stiller broke.
Yeah, the one who's doing the most damage is the one paid to protect it.
Right.
And then one last thing, could be a new category. I know I tried in the earlier episodes I talked about it, but like how well does the movie title like accurately depict the movie, and like could there be a better movie title?
I don't think so.
No, I think this
Because
is.
this is
How do you
there's
top it?
nights at the museum, but like that's
Yeah,
just
but
what the movie is.
Night sounds
Night at the
cleaner.
museum.
Yeah,
Nice
and it's
plan.
just like
Yeah,
I don't think it's night at the museum as in like one night at the museum. I think it's like what happens at night at the museum.
Yeah,
So it's just night as in time of day.
yeah, great title.
I don't even think I could come up with like,
Maybe
something.
it-
Like
probably-
Wedding Crashers too. Wedding Crashers, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Wedding
Yeah,
Crashers.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I can't really. I'd be like the Night Guard or some shit.
But yeah,
Plus minus.
just the pile driver.
Oh, you didn't have any pluses.
Not particularly.
Smooth
No
fucking
red
sucks.
sauce.
No red sauce.
They could have
sauce.
snuck. They could have
Red
snuck in
sauce.
red sauce somewhere.
I don't even think we got any of the three title drop,
No.
gambling or freeze frame.
Did
No.
you guys watch it on
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Wix Baba?
Nice.
I don't have
Gotta
Disney
stay
Plus.
true. Gotta have one every
I don't
time.
have Disney Plus, so I gotta.
I wonder if there will be one where it's 5 for 5, no Flix Babas.
maybe.
Maybe someday. Hopefully not. But maybe.
Did you have anything else, Pat?
No,
MVP.
enjoyable movie.
I agree.
I will let you go first because I have a feeling no one else is going.
I didn't feel. I didn't really. I feel like the easy answer is Ben Stiller, but I feel like it can be done without him, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think Stiller's in it.
I think
We
Owen
talked about Eddie
Wilson is going the hardest. I think he's giving it to his all. Like he's going hard. You know,
Is Wilson your MVP?
I'm going with Owen Wilson.
I went with Alan Silvestri.
That's who I went with.
Yes.
That is exact.
I don't, I
that was
don't
my
know,
sci-fi.
honestly. I don't think I have one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like without the score, like
Alan Silvestri carries.
he carries it so hard. This guy.
I was watching this last night and I was like, I don't remember this being so whimsical.
Exactly. I was like,
And,
this is awesome.
That was immediately who I was going with. I didn't, for some reason, I just didn't think anyone would have gone that route. I'm very happy you did.
Mhm.
Like yeah, Stiller, but we hypothesized the Eddie Murphy version of this movie, and there's no one else like Sean Levy. It's not like he's fucking Paul Thomas Anderson.
Right.
Yeah, Alan Silvestri.
Yeah, he killed it. The score is amazing. And then like how the different shots correlate with the music in the beginning, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
The intro was sick.
He's cooked up some iconic tunes. Back to the Future. I mean, come on. And then you're just
Yeah, I'm not.
no one really stood out.
No.
Like I can't picture anyone else in the Owen Wilson role.
If it was
But, like, Ben Stiller,
if it was made today, you know
picking
who it would be? Glenn Powell.
Oh,
No, 100%.
yeah.
I don't know who it would have been. Kiki Palmer, Glenn Powell.
I can see Glenn Powell being in the Ben Stiller role.
I think
too.
so too.
I think he might be a little too cool, honestly.
Who else would?
Maybe a little too young. 'Cause I can't see him being
He's
like a dad.
He's like pushing 40.
But I can't, he's not the dad type yet.
That's true. That's true. He's still to us like the hot young thing.
Yeah. You gotta get someone that can be a
You know what
dad.
they probably would do if not Kiki Palmer? They probably would have, if Wonka didn't happen, they probably would have tried to have like Chalamet like whimsy it up a little.
I was gonna say, how can we fit Chalamet in there?
That's probably what they do. He'd be way too young to be a divorced single father,
Right.
but I think that's what they do. It'd be Timmy turning whimsical.
His first job, and this is like what it is.
Yeah,
And now he's
What an insane job.
they'd be like, "Whoa."
What do you think? Like, how do you think like people? I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Like, do you think like the night guard position at museums like were filled up after
Applications went through the roof.
this? Yeah, do you
Oh,
think
probably.
applications were going crazy, or do you think they were just kind of no one really thought of it?
I don't know, because you have to be a grown adult for this job.
True.
Yeah.
This is more.
Yeah, like
towards
right now,
kids.
this movie doesn't make me want to go be
Yeah,
Yeah, same
maybe
night.
maybe.
But hey, it was 2006.
Like little kids on like their papers they do at school. Like, what do I want?
I was
to do
gonna
when
say
I grow up?
maybe like aspirations for children for like a month, be like night guard at a fucking museum.
Do you think anyone went as Ben Stiller? Oh no. I was gonna say for Halloween, but like if this came out before Halloween, I could see
Maybe
him
it
dressing
carried.
up.
Maybe it carried into 07.
Maybe.
Big movie. Like, maybe there was a kid who had like the jacket, flashlight.
flashlight,
Maybe
the keys on the.
It could have carried.
after this, I got to look up to see if there's a Ben Stiller night at the museum Halloween costume.
Security guard. There's nothing
like
actually
an
about it.
officially licensed night at the museum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like game worn Ben Stiller jacket.
Oh, I guarantee people were like dressing up as Sacagawea because of this movie.
Oh, I could see
or
that.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Or Dum Dum Gum Gum.
Or, like Teddy Roosevelt Sacagawea couple's costume. I could so see that.
I guarantee you on Earth
yeah.
that
Let's do
happened.
another thing.
I
So
don't know.
this wax figure develops the emotion of love. You know,
And regret
yeah.
and shame because he's ashamed that he hasn't talked to her.
That is wild, actually.
Made out of wax.
That
He,
is
he
crazy.
remembers being made in the factory.
He's made out of wax, but at the end of the
But
day,
we didn't even
we all
say-
bleed
It's
red.
insane. He gets mended together with melted wax.
I did not
That's
like that. That's a
insane.
minus for me.
He
Yeah,
gets-
I didn't like that.
they just
It's
brushed
put
over
in
that. He was cut in half.
He was sliced. And then, like, you don't think, like, he's ever faced any issues later on with that slice? No? Like, the wax
no, I
held
don't
up
recall
around
in the
him.
sequels. He's not like, oh fuck. Like,
He's like, he just falls
Maybe it's
back.
like a Venom type thing where like
Boom.
he just like it.
yeah,
merged
symbiote.
together.
Maybe it's happened before in the prepared.
Maybe.
It's
I'm
possible.
gonna go with that. Like they've done this
Yeah, Teddy rips sometimes.
right.
All right. Well, Night at the Museum. That was fun, guys.
Good movie.
Amazing.
We will be back next week.
Childhood.
We'll be back next week with the Arnold Schwarzenegger classic.
yeah.
We're gonna do Total Recall next week, not the Colin Farrell movie. The Arnold 1990 Paul Verhoeven. We will see you with that next week.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
The iPad's over there. Do what you got to do with the iPad. Look, I got to take a shower, okay? I really got to take a shower.